Shit, look clean to me.
Holly Molly made this beat, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Kicking It with Keisha, Casey, and Bonnie. I'm Casey.
And I'm Keisha.
And today we have a special guest.
We have Chief James Harris here on the show. He came to grace us with his presence and tell us a little bit about growing up in Detroit and how he became a fire chief.
I have been waiting to do this interview because I've always seen you in the background, and then to see you in the foreground now, I just want to say that I am very happy for you.
Thank you.
I am. I've seen you cut like down through the years, doing interviews on TV. You came up through the ranks.
Yes.
I'm proud. I'm happy for you. So let's jump right into it.
Thank you.
How long have you been a firefighter?
Been a firefighter for 26 years.
Oh, wow. What made you want to become a firefighter?
Ironically, I got a fire chief's car when I was about 2 years old.
Okay.
I still have it. It's metal. Says
Good.
fire chief on the side. It's red. Fire engine red. White lettering. So it's been in the back of my head. It's been a dream. I had other dreams.
Mhm.
I wanted to go to NFL. But at some point during my high school career, I kind of realized, well, maybe I'm not going to go to the league.
Mm-hmm.
So 1997, I stopped working altogether. I
Mhm.
started chasing my dream and following my dream. So I've been doing it ever since. I live my dream.
That's good.
Yes.
That's real good. And that just goes to show that if you never know what you are instilling in your child when you put certain things in their hand.
Yes.
You were inspired just by you. They thought they were giving you a toy, but what they did was they showed you your dream.
Yes.
So that's a good thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Planted that seed.
Yeah, it's good to plant seeds in children because, you never know when something is going to spark something. We had a guest that said that his high school teacher saw something in him that he didn't and told him that he could be a good creative writer. And him thinking, oh, boy from Detroit, I can't do
Right.
creative writing. But her saying that to him sparked the interest, and now he's writing movies and doing things like that, writing books. So that you never know when you're going to be an inspiration, like Crystal just said.
Yeah.
It's true.
What would you say the hardest part about being a fire chief is?
You want to help everybody.
Mm.
That's our job. We took oath.
Yeah.
We're here to save lives, preserve property. But the reality of it is, you can't save everybody. You can't save everything.
Yeah.
And it's instilled in us as a Detroit firefighter. We want to save everything. We don't want anything to be destroyed. We don't want anyone to lose their life, their property, their car. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, sometimes that happens. So that's probably the toughest part.
Yeah. What would the easiest part be?
Helping people.
See, that's how you know you do it with your heart.
Yeah.
The hardest part, the easiest part is the same thing. Either way it go, you answered it from your heart, and I can tell that you did. So that's cool. Now, how do you think the city of Detroit, like the citizens of Detroit, can support the Detroit Fire Department more?
Education.
Okay.
Smoke alarms.
Mm-hmm.
Habits. Some people have bad habits and they don't know they're bad habits.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been cooking and going to sleep your whole life and nothing happened, you're going to keep doing it.
Okay.
You're going to fry some chicken, take a cat nap, go to sleep, and you may be lucky. You may wake up and nothing happens.
Right.
But no, you can't do that. That's the most common fire. Somebody carelessly cooking
Mm-hmm.
and not paying attention. Leave the kitchen, leave the stove,
Mhm.
leave the skillet, come back, it's flames everywhere.
Right. So all of that, leaving the pot on while I just run up to the
Correct.
store, we got to stop that.
Correct. Don't
Right.
grill on the front porch.
Oh man. That, no.
Don't do it.
Why are we notorious for that? That is horrible.
Don't do that.
I think people think when they do it, if nothing happened, it's okay. And then they really don't hear about the other stories of
They
how it
don't.
went bad. So in their mind, oh, people do this all the time. They don't know that somebody's house caught on fire, the roof went in the flames, and people lost their lives, or, so
They don't.
it's a lot of education that needs to be put out there. So how will we go about getting that word out there? Do y'all have any programs set
Oh,
up
we
in the
do.
schools?
We do. We're in every school, every public school, every private school, every charter school. We have fire safety education. We have arson awareness. And the big thing we're doing now is we're teaching every 8th grader in the city of Detroit hands-on CPR.
Oh,
Good.
I pass out, Lord forbid one of you all pass out, got the 8th graders on. Everybody knows about the DeMar Hamlin situation, the Buffalo Bills safety.
Right.
Unfortunately, may he rest in peace, we just lost a student in Northwestern High School, but hands-on CPR saves lives. It's powerful. So we've implemented that program. We install smoke alarms and CO detectors in anybody in the house in the city of Detroit. Unfortunately, we don't do everything. We don't do high rises.
Okay.
We don't do townhomes. But we install free smoke alarms. All you have to do is live in the 313.
That was
You
my
live
next
between
question.
Kelly Road and Telegraph, the river and 8 Mile, we got you.
So how would they just call their local fire department and say, hey, I need some smoke alarms?
Great question. 313-596-2959. 313-596-2959. Community Relations at DetroitMI.gov. That's our email address. Just hit us up. We'll keep you safe. We'll come out to your house, and we'll also teach you a fire escape plan. Free of charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's something that I think everybody should take part in, especially if you have children at home. This is a free service. So there's no reason you shouldn't have working smoke alarms in your home in this day and age. And he's giving you the phone number, and we'll have it at the bottom of the screen as well. So that's something you should definitely look into.
Yes.
Yes. And when you call, be serious about it. You know, they coming in to help you. Don't call trying to see what you can get, what y'all giving away free. No, you want to call and with the mindset of I'm about to be educated on
Yes.
fires, on the escape plan. And going back to the escape plan, even if you live in a house as small as a bungalow, it's still important to have an escape plan in the event of a fire.
Absolutely. See, fire is no joke, and it's not the orange flames. Everybody's like, oh, it's the orange flames, I'm going to get burned. Yeah, you're going to get burned, but it's that smoke that kills you.
Yes, that's
That
smoke
smoke gets in your
inhalation, right?
lungs. And smoke goes which way? It goes up. So if it's a fire, you need to get low. That's what
So-
you're thinking, get low.
Getting low, and what are some other tips as far as if you're upstairs and say the downstairs is on fire, what would a person do?
So I know everybody, we work. We're a blue collar city. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's spending money on fancy clothes and these Jordans and stuff. You can get a rescue ladder. Unfortunately, we don't give those out.
Okay.
You can get a rescue ladder. Probably about $50. Last time I checked on Amazon, about $50, $60. It goes up to the 3rd story. Hooks on the window, drops down. There's a fire upstairs. You can't get to your stairway. Climb out that window, go down. Once you get low, you go. Once you go, get out. Once you get out, you stay out. And once you stay out, you're gonna meet up. You're gonna find a mutual spot. So how many of us? About 8 of us in here today.
Right.
We got it planned. I already know. We going out that door. That door is hot and there's fire outside the door. We going out the window because it's 2 ways out.
Right.
But once we get out, we're not gonna be all over the place. We're gonna have a mutual place.
A muster
There's a
area.
fire hydrant right there. We're gonna go about 50 feet south of that fire hydrant towards Michigan, and that's where we're gonna meet up. Telling y'all now. Something happened.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna meet.
So everybody knows the plan. If something happens, we're gonna meet down the street.
That's
Right.
it.
I'm
And
about to take
accountability.
that. I'm about to take that back to my family. All right, looky here. This is what we gonna do.
Gotta have a plan.
Yeah.
And we counting right now. We taking accountability. I know how many people in here. So it should be when we get outside, okay, it was 8 of us, we Gucci.
Right.
Yes.
If you don't have a fire plan, get one. If you don't have working smoke alarms, call that number, get you some smoke alarms in your house. Because a lot of times we hate to have to do it, but people leave their children at home alone.
Yes.
Sometimes they're cooking or trying to do things when the parents aren't there, and next thing you know, it's flames.
Major.
So,
Major.
Somebody is at home right now. They'll listen to this podcast while the smoke detector has that battery leak. Call right to give them the number again. Call them. Get yourself.
313-596-2959.
Call and get your smoke detector replaced, or either get you some batteries. Replace it yourself. Most of all, stop that little bird chirp.
Oh.
do you give free batteries?
So we've gotten into the newer ones.
Okay.
It's a 10-year lithium battery.
Okay.
That's 10 years. So what we were having, it's playoff season, right? So
Okay.
I don't feel like getting up to change the channel, but my batteries went out in my remote. Guess what? We're not gonna have a fire. I'll take the batteries out my smoke alarm and put them in my remote control so I can keep watching the Lakers in Minnesota.
Oh,
But
no.
Now a week later, it's a fire. You forgot all about replacing the battery. Boom. No protection. So now the 10-year lithium batteries, that smoke alarm lasts 10 years. 10 years is up, you go get another. About $20, $30 if you buy them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. But $20 to save your life, I think that's
it's
minimal.
worth it.
That's
Very,
worth it.
very,
That's worth it.
very,
Well, thank you for that. We appreciate those tips.
for sure. And the smoke alarms always go on the ceiling because smoke rises, heat rises, so it's got to go on the ceiling. You don't put it in the kitchen. You never put it in the kitchen. Never put it in the bathroom, ever,
Okay.
ever.
Now, why is that?
Well, you taking a hot shower or a hot bath, that steam's gonna go up. It's gonna make the smoke alarm go off.
So it's gonna constantly go on.
Constantly go
Okay.
off. What's that word the kids use? It's irritating.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be irritating. So you gonna climb up. You gonna take your smoke alarm off because every time you take a shower, it
It's
goes
gonna
up.
go off. Yeah.
And
So-
I see people with smoke alarms in the kitchen and.
No.
Okay, so not in the kitchen.
No, you hooking up your lamb chops and your lemon pepper wings and your pasta, your Cajun pasta, a little smoky. It's gonna make the smoke alarm go off every time you cook.
Okay.
What are you gonna do as a human? You're gonna take it down. I'm tired of this. I'm trying to cook. So never put it in the bathroom or the kitchen. Put it in that landing, going down the basement. Put it in your living room. Put it always in your bedrooms and outside of your bedrooms in that hallway. You got a bungalow with the one room upstairs. Put it right in there, and that slant when it's going up, always put it right there.
I'm not gonna lie, I have like, I wanna say about 7 fire.
It's no such thing as too many. That's
Okay,
awesome.
all right.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Because I be looking around, I'm like, is this too many? 'Cause
No.
I'm like in every room. I'm like,
Oh,
I don't know. Okay,
you
that's
win
good
it.
to know.
Yes.
You heard it from the chief.
Yes,
There's
you
never
heard
such
it from
thing
the
as
chief.
too many.
No. No.
Now let's circle back a little bit. I know you said figured out you weren't going to go into the league, and then you decided you want to do the firefighting. How hard was it to, get into that, becoming a firefighter, going through the training, and just mentally and physically?
Ooh. It was tough, both mentally and physically. People think you just got to know how to run. You need a couple muscles and you got to be agile, which you do because we're in the rescue business. But it's a lot of studying. You got to know the tendencies of what chemicals do if they catch on fire. You got to know building construction, know if this roof is going to collapse. How long do you have to fight this fire before this roof caves in? So you got to know things like that. Water pressure. You got to know where you're going. You got to know routing. You got to know the streets. You got to know what fire does in certain temperatures. You got to know when you're driving and responding to a fire, it may be icy out. So it's a lot that goes into it, a lot of studying. It's like you're going back to school like you in college. So you're taking exams, you're training, you're studying, but we have the best training facility in the world. Our instructors are like top flight. They're the best.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's get into staffing in the Detroit Fire Department. Are you all hiring or?
What? Yes.
Always? Okay.
I'm gonna send y'all this text. It's got a QR code on it.
Good.
You're hiring. May 31st is the last day to apply.
Okay.
We need you. Detroiters, we need you. Everybody in surrounding areas, we need you.
Yeah.
Got to be 18, great driving record, no felonies, got to be able to pass a drug test.
Okay.
That's it. 18, that's it. We
'Cause
need you.
Always,
Women,
people
we need
always
you.
complain about like the EMS, the Detroit Police Department, but don't complain about it. Be part of the solution, you know?
Yes.
So I'm glad you said that.
Yes. Yeah, we're the Detroit's bravest. We want you.
Mhm.
We need you. We'd be glad to have you. Yes.
I think a good thing would be for I don't know if DPD and DFD do this, but do you all go like into the schools and try to recruit?
We do.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Every
good.
career fair, career day, schools, we go in, we speak to them. We were just at a career day the other day at Old Redford Academy at 8001 West Outer Drive, home of the Ravens. Ironically, we were there like about 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
yes.
My daughter goes to that school.
Okay.
Good. So they said he said women and men.
Women and men,
Sign up
yes.
men.
Yes, please.
I just want to be the driver. 'Cause I can drive that truck real fast.
But we know how to do everything.
Now, are the
Yeah.
women put through the same physical
Same
aspects as the men?
Same thing. And we got some tough women.
Okay.
They'll show you a thing or two. Yes. I put them up against anybody in the world. Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
Okay.
Some straight warriors. Yes.
okay. What advice do you give someone that wants to become a firefighter? Like, where do they start? What is that needs to be in them to, some people think, oh, I just want to try and get a check, but what do you need to have that mindset?
That's a great question. It's a culture. It's a
Okay.
lifestyle. It's not no checking in and signing in, punching the clock at 9 and get off at 5 and that's it. It becomes who you are. You on the block, people know you're a firefighter. Something jump off, they coming to knock on your door. Hey, my cat got stuck in a tree. Can you come help me? And you got to be that type of person that loves to help people. You can't be like, hey, you on your own. You better Google it and try to figure it out. No, you got to be a caring person that likes to help. That's the key. We can train you on everything else. If you got it right here, you on your way.
What are the types of calls, like I know the fire department is sometimes the first on the scene for
Yes.
everything. What other calls do you come to besides fires?
Bridge rescue. Somebody's falling off a bridge. We're going to come up there. We got a rappel team. We'll come rescue. Car accidents, of course. We're going to extricate you. So I'm using big words. Extricate. We have jaws of life. That cuts you out the car. You see a car, roof is peeled back. That means we've came with our tools and cut it off. We get you out of that. Bus accident. Water rescue. Somebody fall in the river, we get you. A trench rescue. You see people working and they dig a big hole in the ground and somebody falls down. We're coming to get you.
Okay.
Not to mention, we're the best interior firefighting department in the world.
All right.
Put us up against anybody. And I'm not just saying it. We have people come from all over the world to train with us, to ride with us, just to see how we do it.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's good. Actually, the world is always watching Detroit.
yes.
Always.
Always.
I mean, like on social media, you can tell, like, especially on crime and D comments, you can see like other fire departments and police departments be commenting. I'm like, the world is always watching Detroit, and I am very proud. People
Yes.
complain about Detroit,
Yes.
but Detroit is strong.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
Detroit.
yes, yes.
It's like an unsung hero.
Yeah, and we're family.
Yes.
Yeah, no matter if you're from Southwest Detroit, West Side Detroit, East Side, we come together.
Right.
Don't you talk about our lions, don't you talk about our fences, we really come together. So, yes.
And I had another question for you. So, does DFD have volunteer firefighters?
No,
Okay.
no, we're paid full-time,
Okay.
yes.
Because I always hear like other departments, and I'm like, I want to do Detroit have volunteer firefighters. Okay.
No, some of the rural areas, you might find a volunteer fire department, but no, we're paid.
Right.
We're paid. You can make some nice money. Please apply. You can make some good money.
Okay.
Yes. Good benefits, time off. It's a great place to be.
That's good. If you were not the fire chief, what would you be?
Ooh. Ooh. That's a great question. What would I be? I'd probably go into acting or something.
Okay. All right.
I would.
I didn't expect that.
And hey, now's the time. Everybody's going to tune in.
I probably would.
Yeah. You should reach out to them and see if you can get a debut.
I'll see.
Yeah.
Like it. Play the fire chief.
Yeah, maybe we need a fire chief in the movie or
Yeah.
something. Absolutely.
Right. So anybody shooting a Tubi movie, Fire Chief Harris will definitely play his role.
Right.
Definitely.
Now, I see the fire and safety guides. Where can we pick these up if someone just wanted to have these handy around the house?
We'll come to you, especially our seniors. Our seniors are right here. We worship our seniors. So we'll come to you. We'll deliver them. But you can come to 1301 3rd Street, right down the street, 3rd at Michigan. That's headquarters. Suite 330. I know it's a lot of threes. But Suite 330, 1301 3rd Street,
Okay.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 p.m. Get your fire safety guide. You get your informational guide that tells you who we are, what we do, our 7 divisions, arson tip line. You got all that right there. Free.
Okay.
And also, don't forget to call and get your free smoke alarms, fire detectors,
Please.
whatever you want to call them. You need to have those in the house. And it's probably going to be a hot summer, which sometimes the heat causes fires outside and things
yeah.
like that. And
Yes.
so you definitely want to make sure your house is summer ready.
Yes.
And
Yes.
please go explain the importance of keeping the hydrants closed during the summer.
Yes.
Yes, it's hot.
Yes.
So you can go down over to Chandler Park.
Yes.
Belle Isle has a nice beach
Oh,
front.
a nice
Go
water
down
park.
there.
Yes.
But please explain the importance of the
Yes.
fire hydrant.
Yes. So like you said, that 100-degree day and it's humid and it's hot and you like, oh, the kids want to do something, they want to get wet, they want to play in the water. You just mentioned it. We've got some of the best facilities around. You can go to Chandler Park, you can go to Rouge Park. We've got the Walker Williams Rec Center, we've got Heilman Rec Center, Patton Rec Center. Just go. We've got pools there, we got lifeguards on deck. Go there. Because the thing about it, you turn that hydrant on right now, using all the water. It's now all the water's gone, all the water pressure's gone. Now you got a fire later on, and we need that.
Right.
That's our tool. That's our go-to.
Right.
Other than that, we going in, we gonna rescue whether we got water or not. But in order to be efficient, we need water.
Right.
So you forget about it. You go in the house, you laid back, you've been playing all day. Now it's 2 a.m, and we need that hydrant.
Right. And it could be your house
could
that's
be
on
your
fire.
Help us help you.
And on top of that, all of the toxics in that water, because when it get down like to the bottom
Yeah,
of it,
don't drink it.
that rust and
Yes.
dirt and filth, I'm like, you
Kids
don't
stand
want
in
that.
front of it and take it in their mouths.
They-
and just think
yes.
Out there just
in it.
Yes, no, extremely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a good point. Please, please, I hope it's hot, but don't do that with the hydrant, please, please.
So you've been part of the fire department for many, many years.
Oh yeah.
So is there a point in time where you could think to yourself like, oh, I know tonight's about to be one of them nights where y'all gonna get a lot of calls, or you know Detroit about to start acting up, because Detroit,
Yeah,
well,
there's
Detroit act up.
I know Devil's Night used to be bad years ago, and then they changed it to Angel's Night. So is there a night that still causes a lot of havoc in the city?
Or either a time like this is a season where we know like people gonna be acting up, or we gonna have a lot of calls, a lot of runs and stuff like that.
Oh, well, this is a great city.
Okay.
Years ago, it was Devil's Night. I want to say in the 80s when we were children and everything, but there's no more Devil's Night.
Good. That's
We
what
get
we
out, we
here.
got a thing called Halloween in the Deep, where we make sure every child in this community has candy. They
Okay.
can experience Halloween. They can see ghosts and goblins. They can dress up. They can trick or treat. They can really be in the spirit of Halloween, what it's meant for, to have fun, not be tragic.
Right.
So in answer to your question, we're just prepared. We train hard. We go hard in the paint. So we're prepared. We're built for this. So you never know when it's going to happen. That's the beauty of our job too. You could be sitting there. It could be 7 in the morning. It could be 7 at night. You might catch a run. We do it all. Like I said, we rescue. Our medics are the best. I mean, you talking about doctors on wheels. Our medics are the best because we do it. We train so hard. So in answer to your question, sometimes when the seasons change, it may be a little uptick sometimes.
Okay.
People turn their furnace on for the first time in a year.
Okay.
But it's been great.
That's
It's been
good.
great. I mean, Detroiters we're something special. We don't get the credit we should. Our citizens are some of the best in the world.
Yes.
And we come together and help, believe it or not.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That we help
Like
our
you said,
old school.
the seniors.
Yes.
The seniors have a voice. They have
Yes.
a powerful
They
voice.
do.
Of course. And
They-
we protect our seniors.
Yes.
Yes.
Because if you
Yes.
think about it, a lot of them are retired. They don't have nothing else to do
Yes.
but get in that business over there, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna
Yes.
get their problem solved.
Yes. Takes a village.
Yes. I tell people all the time, seniors have power in them.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
We learned it from them. We wouldn't be who we are or where we are if it wasn't for our seniors. So, yeah.
Right.
That's right. And it's good to show up to some of the city council meetings when they're trying to, vote on things that's going on in the city. Show up for your community, show up, support your firefighters, support your local Detroit police department.
Yes.
They're here to protect you from crime and from fires.
Yes.
So you want to definitely make sure you support them as well. Clear the way when you see them coming. Move.
Yes.
So
Thank
make sure that you're getting out of the way when you see the EMS, when you see the lights flashing, when you hear the sirens from the fire truck. Get out of the way. Some people try to ride with it.
Yes.
I've seen that
Seen it
happen.
all. Yes.
Or try to beat it.
Right.
Yeah, I was we were out of town and the lady was trying to beat the fire truck and evidently she wasn't paying attention and blew through the light and somebody had hit her.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like,
Scary.
oh man.
That's
Yeah.
scary. Yes.
Yeah. So give them their respect because they're on their way to save somebody's life. It could be your loved one, you just don't know. But
Yes.
however, give them their respect.
That's right.
Yes. Pull over to the right, please. Don't panic and stop. Don't speed up.
Yeah.
Pull over
Pull
to the
over
right.
and stop.
We'll get by you. But if you go to the right and the other people on the other side go to the right, it's like part of the Red Sea. We got a straight path.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we want to thank Chief Harris for coming on the show
Thank
and
you.
dropping those little nuggets for us. And what's that telephone number again that they can call and have someone come out?
313-596-2959. 313-596-2959.
Yeah.
Call us. We'll come out. We'll install your smoke alarms, carbon monoxide detectors, and we'll issue a fire escape plan free of charge. DFD, Detroit Braves.
Yes.
And that's something free that the city is giving to you. So that's something that you should take them up on that offer. I mean, what could it hurt? You could be saving your own life.
Right. Remember all of this? Here he is, the chief of the fire department. And it all started because he got a fire truck when he was a little kid. So you never know.
Yes.
And that stuck with him. So, and also just want to mention that we went to high school together. He was a Benedictine Raven.
All right. All day.
Yeah,
Yes.
so thank you. We really appreciate you coming on the show,
You're
gracing us with your presence,
Yes.
putting this information out there, and make sure we get that QR code so we can post it so people, if they want to come and sign up, that they can have that information.
For sure. Will do. Thanks for having me. It's an honor. I bleed Detroit. The Detroit Fire Department loves you. Chief Harris loves you. Thank you again.
Yes, so we
Thank
love
you.
our fire
Thank you so
department.
much.
Our police
Yes.
department too.
Thank you. Yes.
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 All right.